Hello everyone and welcome back to another stream with me, the Brummie Gamer. And tonight we are playing, more of The Witcher 2. The first part was very good, I enjoyed that. So as I said, it's a bit backwards because obviously I have played the third one first, so I'm going back. So, I hope you're all well. I am on the road to 400 followers on Twitch. So I'm hoping if anyone is here now who isn't following, please make sure you do. And even better, as always, please subscribe, because I am aiming to become a Twitch partner in future. But for that, I need your help. And of course, my socials are on your screen there, so please do feel free to follow me on TikTok, X, Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube page if you are watching on YouTube, where this is going to be uploaded afterwards. That would really help me out. Also as well, folks, as always, link in the channel if you wish to make a donation to support me. That's through new games or, of course, better streaming equipment. I am after a new capture card because I'm not satisfied with the one I'm currently using, because it was only a cheap one. You get what you pay for, but I'm hoping with a more expensive one, better quality streaming. But without further ado, folks, I'm going to stop boring you to death now. Let's get into The Witcher 2. So I have literally got back from... Well, no, I've just got out of jail. So I think I'm trying to escape, but I'm trying to avoid the guards. So I've got I've got the prison key. I've just killed a few guards here, so there's only chance I can do that. So there's a guard here. Let's try and hide from this geezer.
What was that? Drop! What was that?
Oh dear, I've died already. That's not good. So let's load the last save game. So I am there's not anywhere where I can get some weapons. I've got some cloth from in here. What about in here? Oh, it's locked, so I can't go in there. I need the key to get in here. What about up here?
Anyone there?
Oh, I can't get his weapons. Orange chains, all about. Huh. Can't just give me a sword or something.
Anyone there?
Oh, so that's him dealt with. Oh, got a rusty key. That's good.
Good sir, please release me. I beg you. I've 2 children. I'll do anything you will me to.
So that's locked.
Had enough of this dungeon. We should ask the sergeant about a transfer.
Right, so I've come in here now. What exactly am I looking for here? thing you should do on this game, from what I've been told, is save regularly as well. So let's crack on. The dungeon. See what else is here now.
You would not dare!
I'm just following orders, milady.
Who issued them?
What's more important is what they require of me.
And what's that?
One little signature confirming that Voltes did not sire your little bastards.
I shall sign whatever you wish.
Of course you
Sorry,
will,
folks.
milady. All succumb sooner or later.
Please, not the iron. There's no need for the iron. I'll do what you wish.
There's a
Not
right
big
time for
pervy.
everything. Now's the time.
Just trying to
for
get
the hot
information.
I beg you.
Then we'll take some wedges to your nails and finish off with spoons to the eyes. Only then, spent, your will broken for good, shall you sign what the scribe has prepared and have no desire to retract your confession. Can't wait for it, eh, you harlot? Won't be long now. Just warming up my poker.
Okay, so that's enough of that then. Oh, Red Shark, thank you for the follow. First time chat. I'm gaming. Thank you for your follow. What I do need to do, unfortunately, folks, once again, is I am going to have to
You're hard. Appointment's not due tomorrow.
That was clever. Well, let's see if I can do this again, but more.
You're early. Appointment's not due tomorrow.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. You'll see me today.
What's that one? Let's try this one. And...
I trust you'll not leave me here.
Good.
Will you unbind me?
Right. Once again, folks, apologies, I can't show you this bit because the lady is,
I am at your mercy, Witcher. What now?
this is quite
Cover yourself,
revealing.
lady.
In better times, the king spoke to me of you.
There we go, that's better.
You must look me in the eyes when you answer. Did you slay Foltest?
No.
No, I did not.
I suppose I must.
Welcome if you're just joining me.
You should be glad. I'd
Don't
have
be
to
shy
gouge
if you
out
want to
those
get
devil's
involved
eyes
in the chat.
otherwise.
I am glad, milady. I like my eyes.
I'm my
Where
friendly
are my
guy.
children?
Forgive me, but I just
Just
escaped
make sure you
myself.
follow the rules.
I can't count myself among the well-informed.
Then you are
Don't
at
want
my
no
mercy.
trollers.
I know this dungeon better than anyone.
Not that I think that of you, of
The
course.
chances of escaping are nil without my help. Slim with it.
I'll gladly take Slim.
In that case, let us go. Along the way, you can tell me how my son, Arian Lavalette, died.
They never miss. They're the elite of the Nilfgaardian army.
Nilfgaardian army.
Your Excellency, here to oversee the interrogation?
I have come to assist the Baroness Lavalette, former mistress of this castle. But I see she has found her champion already.
What do you want, Excellency?
To aid you, my lady, or rather to present a proposal.
The Lavalettes have never made and will never make a pact with Nilfgaard.
Pantaray, Baroness. There are no constants in this world. It is time to adapt to the new order, particularly now that Arian and the king are no more. You and the royal children require protection.
Where are they?
In the upper castle, they are safe, unhurt thus far. I can guarantee their further safety and yours, provided you can agree to Imperial protection. Stomach, as it were, Nilfgaardians in your presence. Naturally, I expect nothing in return.
You contradict yourself, Ambassador.
Contradict yourself, Ambassador.
Your ruse is not lost on me. But so be it. Now take me to my children.
I hadn't planned on going to the upper castle.
And rightly so. Many there tremble with anticipation for tomorrow's execution. I must resolve a few administrative matters to deliver the Baroness from this oppression, and I will occupy, for ample time, I think, the guards at the main dungeon
It's
gate.
at the main
in
dungeon
process.
gate.
My lady, I leave you in the hands of this honorable knight. Witcher, count 20 heartbeats and follow me.
Why would you aid a Kingslayer, Excellency?
I aid a witcher who may find the real regicide.
A witcher.
I'm a principled man who abhors all acts of violence, in addition to which the empire I represent needs a stable north.
Ooh.
But we digress. 20 heartbeats. and follow.
Digress.
Milady, your son Arian gave me no choice.
I know. Stubborn to the last, as the Lavalettes have always been. I
Lavalettes.
trust he did not suffer.
I doubt he even sensed the final blow coming.
There's that at least. You have spoken your piece, Witcher. Go.
The Witcher. So what we'll do as well, this'll these are a bit smaller, just put them in there. Here. Sorry folks. Not a prime example to say, is it? Okay, let's crack on.
Come on, mate, please let me out. I beg you. If you don't, I'll holler. Draw half the garrison here.
You, follow me.
Yes, sir.
Side here.
Guards! The witch has fled his cell and is raging in the dungeon. Restrain him immediately. But one more word, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you hang beside the fugitive. To the dungeon, on the double.
Condo, maybe?
Right, so they've all cleared off. Can't steal some armor. Ooh, got a sword. Made it outside. Can you swim in this guy? No?
You lout! You lout!
Oh, that little saxo was useful. What have you got for me? Nothing?
Geralt, over here.
Oh, it's Triss. Oh, I don't want that. Hello, Triss. How you doing? Alright.
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath. You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything
Really
all right?
cloak.
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer.
As soon
Roach
as
will
we
see to
find
that.
the King's
Spy?
Slayer.
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct.
I ran into a hangman torturing Louisa Lavalette, trying to force her to confess to incestuous relations with her son. Foltest's children were to be Aryans.
sons of bitches.
The hangman has saved his last. But Shillard has the Baroness and her children.
An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one
Large
you
bald
described.
man.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Adernian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds? Mm-hmm. Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Line's clear, Captain!
Line's clear, Captain.
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that.
So far so good.
When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Ooh. Achievement.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide.
That sounds like
goes
Dandelion.
triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known The Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics
Dandelion?
concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No,
Roach.
I'm not making any excuses. And yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer.
Yennefer.
Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes
Also,
more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits
it's me.
upon a scaffold.
So they've gone somewhere else now. Into the woods 4 months earlier. Oh. Monsters. Oh! That's a big beast, ain't it? Look at it! Huge, huge monster. Can't be having that, can we? Who's that?
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned.
Ooh.
That of Demavend, king of
He's off
Edgar,
his
by
head.
the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one, each crowned.
Go on.
Full test to start with. I barely escaped in Edirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails, and the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in a killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his necker. Time to go. Do we have a deal, elf?
Ooh. Severed head. Present day. Chapter 1. So I guess we're getting into the main game now.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You
Who's
and me.
we?
Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
Fair enough.
That time of the month. The witch's ass is...
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest. Where are we?
Well,
The
yeah.
forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Denevend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
What's that? Lovely bit of music though, whatever it is. That's
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years. Servant of the Temerian King. Responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills. Hunter of elves. Murderer of women and children. Twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Jorvik, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps. And now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
We need him alive. No any useful spells?
Get his attention. I need to focus.
I'll try.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What you mean, Witcher?
yeah, Witcher.
I've
What's your
seen your
name?
kind before. Proud and shaved, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Squirtal again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs? Triss, now!
Magic. I don't know what to do now, do you, lads?
Triss, are you alright?
Are you alright? Lovely. No, she's just after a smooch, she is.
Should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat.
There's even more than that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Somehow we must be high off the hey, cheeky
I'm not
boy.
a sack of flour.
Yeah, hands off her butty.
I'm a woman.
I noticed. At least
Don't
I'll
catch
die
me.
holding a lovely ass.
Hey.
Mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
Stop shaking.
Are you alright?
Yes. Fine.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post?
Where is it?
I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waning. Triss,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic.
Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
Don't see any more of them.
Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mine among them! Ready yourselves!
Ready yourselves. What happens now then? Those assassins moving closer to us. Gonna spread out into the forest.
Rather well, but he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
Who are you?
Witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
And the woman. Who are you?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a
Dwarf
brothel.
and some bard.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
It's going to be Zoltan, isn't it? And the dandelion.
Spice merchant.
Did you say that?
All right.
Squirrels are very bold.
Yorveth led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these blokes?
They're the ones the elves were chasing.
Hustle Mode TV, thank you for your follow. Thank you ever so much. 390 followers, we've reached just 10 away now from the big 400. Can we get there soon? Thank you very much, everybody. Your support means a lot. So now we've got to go to the town square, watch the execution. Oh, there it is. They're going to hang by the look of it.
Zoltan. Dandelion.
Zoltan. Dandelion. As I expected.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No.
We improvise.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt!
Geralt.
Over here!
Over here.
Won't even wag my tongue. Don't catch ya.
Step back, White One.
Step back.
Stand aside. I know those two, and I won't let them hang.
Piss on who you know.
Piss on who you
The law says they're to hang. Carry on and you'll join them.
Up it, mate.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with a Scoia'tael.
Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Sentence is nothing to forget at.
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak!
Wish
or
off,
you'll have
freak.
me to deal with. Think of the common folk. You're spoiling their fun.
Bugger off.
Well, freaky may
Before
be,
I
but
bloody
he speaks
butcher you.
true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed round my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot. Go back to your brothel.
Time to go.
Go back to your brothel.
Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his Willie wouldn't come to attention.
Stop the execution.
Shut your
Stop
trap.
the execution.
The singer's the hang
Send
and
it
he
to
will
Woods.
hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Margot's
Shut
a
it, all
decent
of you,
woman.
Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks
Not
he's
terrible, well.
tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
Oh,
I'm
you just
warning you for
got
the
me.
last time, Margot.
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady.
Assaulted an officer!
with them.
You freak! Want to squirm with the others? Look at us! Assaulted an officer! Anything anyway! You freak! Want to squirm with the others? Come on up! Got room for one more deviant! Look at that! Assaulted an officer! Come on up! Got room for one...
Gotcha.
Leave the witcher be!
He's toying with them. Careful,
He's
Witcher!
toying with them. There we go. He won't be doing that again, will he? Naughty, naughty executioner. How'd you like me fists? Ooh.
What the hell is going on here?
What the hell's going on
I
here?
said, what the arse fuck is going on?
I'd like to report.
Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you
Taking the
can't
piss
even
out of
hang
me,
them.
though.
And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
Your people started it. Short fuses, some of them.
What do I care? They started, but you finished.
I had to defend my friends. Will you release them?
Terrible choice of friends, Witcher. I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael
Foltest
had
is
a hand
dead?
in Tina's murder.
No
So you
good.
see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency.
State of
Await
emergency.
orders. Prepare to fight, and ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
Nice speech. You might as well have said outright that non-humans slew Foltest.
My subjects know exactly who their enemy is.
Well,
Out in that
Dandelion looks
forest,
different to
grow
what he does in The
careless for a
Witcher
moment,
3.
and you're a dead man.
Whereas the non-humans here in town are all friendly.
Friendlier than the merciless bastards out there. We let the Scoia'tael inside, and they'll skin us alive, just before they slit our throats. Here, even the slightest sense of safety is an illusion. We'll not succumb to it for a moment.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
Thank you. Very kind of you, good sir. So Zoltan and Dandelion are free now.
They were really going to hang us.
Yes, they
I
were.
don't know.
Dandelion.
I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you.
Zoltan.
Time at the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need
Must
a
be a
stiff
Triple
drink.
H, he does.
And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery beneath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Nothing can hide the stench.
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet woman. Artist at work.
You might want to stew. I don't understand bloody rest timing in this.
That prick Laredo turned his nose up, eh?
Ha! You'd think he was
See if I can
faultless
speak
himself,
to
parading
the
among his lessers.
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very
Guard it
valuable.
with care.
Wait, Wolf.
'Tis valuable.
I need to talk to the Commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
Glad we made the deal.
True enough. Sometimes
With these
you just gotta
cunts,
grit
Laredo
your
can
teeth and
protect the
fight
port
back
from a
later.
drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He's succeeded so far, Roach.
A ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know
Ballista.
the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
That's true. You know this one. Little elf will skip me down the path.
Drunkards. Yorveth could take them single-handed.
Lucky he hasn't realized that.
Oh, you are fucked.
You might be sound
like
Care for some real diversion.
Sorry.
Did you hear?
two big
They
shots
say
arrived.
witches have no
Wonder what
need
they
to
are.
I don't like strangers.
I
You
don't
know
like
that.
strangers.
Good day. Nothing better than.
What do you need, ugly?
Ugly,
Well, you ain't exactly handsome.
but
I wouldn't worry. Women prefer ugly men to groomed dandies. And you're ugly something mighty. Care for a romp?
can't just now. But I'll find you later in town. What's your name?
Margarita.
Margarita.
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently.
Poems?
Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Just go with your specialty.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Let me think it over.
I'll not show you so much as a tip. All right, I'm off.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Well, it worked.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all. They
True.
say witches.
Come
have
here,
no
lass.
need to
Your
plough.
uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can
brave
afford
one.
to tell it.
I'm on duty.
I'll not lend an ear for less than 10
Your
orans.
comrades are well active
Go
and they're
on.
fun. Why should you be any
Have a
worse?
bit of a roll in here with that lovely lady.
Nothing better than a
That
fireside
one struts
feast.
about as except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell
That
it.
one struts about
I'll
as
not
if it
lend
was
an ear
himself.
for less than
The list is
10 orans.
decommissioned.
Perfect.
Splendid.
Let's go see Laredo.
Laredo's busy with that witch
Laredo's-
Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Okay.
What treasures you got under there, darling?
Everything's where it should be.
Could you prove it to me?
Yes?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher.
The Witcher.
I have an offer.
An offer. Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
What monster?
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and
presuming.
concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honoured host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travellers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right.
Okay.
I'll distract the guard.
Good luck.
You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
Ford gets you a peek, though not a long one.
Soldier, report to me immediately. Haven't had this good a time in ages.
What do you want?
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Commandant, sir. We caught the witches sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We caught the
We were
witches
just
sneaking around the
discussing a
garden.
certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings.
Tired.
See, I'm the law round
As
here,
per.
and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach?
Roach.
Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of
Whose
course.
side is that?
Terrorised by the elven bandits for years now.
My enemy's enemy is my friend. We barely escaped with our lives the last time we ran into Yorveth.
Damn squirrels draw ever nearer.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
Yorveth talks about driving off the Dwan. He calls the elder races superior. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the poorer non-humans secretly support him.
Right you are. As long as Yorveth remains weak, they're afraid to join him. But what happens if he gains strength? Woe to Flotsam, I say. You're a Witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
I see where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him.
Grab him.
Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairin has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairin and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
I'm a Witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously, straight from the trading post's treasury.
I'll see what I can find out.
Now you stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
Farewell. Let's get the heck out of there.
No passage.
Where am I supposed to go then? No passage.
Haven't had this good a time. That one
true.
struts about as
You
if
know
he
this
was the
one.
king himself. Turned me away at the door, the bastard. We'll meet later. Don't forget your weapons on the way out.
Yes.
I tell him, I'm taking your pouch.
Ask about the river monster at the inn.
A notice board. Might find something interesting here.
You look strong. Care for a little contest?
No.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little beer.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor.
Calm down, Dandelion.
The dragon, well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where do the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No. It ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Well, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds a significant stake.
I think I've heard enough about politics. No wedding, Zoltan?
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be
Uprising in
refused to
Vizima.
let a rebel firebrand join the family. Enkeep, where's our drink?
Where's our
It was
drink?
like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jadestone as big as my fist.
We were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slop 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion.
All right, mate.
I was just asking.
Chill out.
Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have
Many
never
things.
stooped to banditry.
Many
The
things.
Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith's Scoia'tael were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
The beast attacks?
We better get out there.
What's going
Someone's
on?
casting spells.
Oh, shit. What's that? Oh, God, it's enormous. Look at it. Serial killer, thank you very much for your follow. Appreciate it and welcome. Right now, beast is lurking in these
What sort of
parts.
sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast
Yeah,
nearly
not
pulled
bad,
him in
mate,
the
thank
water
you.
while
How's
you stood
yourself? All
staring
good?
like a calf at a shit-covered
Do anything
plover.
special on this
What's your
Friday?
words?
Night? Day?
Where's this beast?
Wherever you are
Ask
in the
her.
globe, of course.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Birds
Let's
of a
see.
feather.
I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, And you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monster's vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kairan.
Kairan?
The monster
Kairan?
that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendour, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune?
Good fortune?
You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
Summoned by
the witch, see it in all its splendour.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
Come on.
I apologise for interrupting, but I am Louis
No
Murdoch,
worries.
and I am chief person in charge
problem
of
at
all
all.
matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity
No worries, I was
that
just
I must
asking
inquire
how your
if you're
day's
willing to
going. I
attempt
hope you're
to resolve
doing well.
the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
We willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
Your way it
You must
is.
contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True.
Pleasure.
I had my doubts if the Kairan was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients? Triss Marigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that.
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed. Oh my. Your sense of humour seems to be intact too.
Good.
But enough of these
That's
pleasantries.
nice.
Tell me, Geralt.
As long as you're
you
having a
saw the
good day.
tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must
Fantastic.
be huge. Maybe inhabited one of
Well,
the
what is
Pontar's tributaries
networking,
before,
by the way?
hunting animals. Then it grew
Enlighten
for
me.
some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the
If you
Pontar,
want
I
to, of
found
course.
trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kairan emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf, formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird, but he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation, witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit, and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor. You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Talk to the merchants on the waterfront. Let us be off.
Lads, I was thinking.
About what, new boy?
Maybe we ought to try some honest work from time to time.
Time to
You
time.
boy, my friend.
Well, a lot of people in Mount Sam, I can tell you that.
Ever say that again?
Yeah, it's good, sir. Oh.
Head one. I have an offer for you. Greetings,
Not
white-haired
bad.
one.
Ah, I see
I
what
could
you
do with
mean.
your help. You see,
Going around supporting
I'm
each
looking
other,
for
that's
a
very,
certain
very
formula.
honourable of you.
Herbalist.
I know who you are. I'll be straight. Find the formula and you'll earn a sizable pouch of orans.
Ooh.
Sounds good. What do you want me to do?
The formula is in the hands of a certain shopkeeper.
Formula's in the hands of a certain shopkeeper.
He deals in incense. One type is particularly popular. I think what he sells is harmful, yet I need the formula to prove it. The scoundrel knows that and is very cautious. Yet I assume you, as a witcher, have your ways?
I'll see what I can do.
A little bit. Just want to do some action. But do you know what? It's rather interesting. So I played the third one before this one, surprisingly. But I do like this one so far.
Welcome to my modest shop.
Welcome.
I need one of your incense formulae.
I've got more than 200 here.
I'm interested in the best seller. Someone's offering a handsome price for that formula. They say it's harmful.
Impossible.
All sorts, really. I like RPGs.
And I'll not give the formula
like
to anyone.
Kingdom
about
Come
this?
Deliverance 2.
I give you a formula for a
Got
similar
my collector's
set.
edition
You
there.
get your reward, and I
Very good
keep my
game.
secret.
Kingdom Come Deliverance on my favourite.
Agreed.
Wait a second.
I also like Nintendo games, Mario Kart, like that.
I know your kind. Well, that doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
How did it go?
How did it go?
Did you get the formula?
I have it.
Show me.
Here it is.
Grand. I must check its authenticity.
Do you know
in the
what?
lab
It's a bit
before I can
tough,
give you
really,
your
because
coin. I'm
I like most of them, but if I had to choose,
I'm cautious too.
I think at a push, it's
All
got to
right.
be
We'll go together. I'll
Mario
wait for you by the
Kart.
gate at the market side.
But there's all sorts of good ones out there, some of which I need to buy back, especially games like Mario 64 on the 3D Switch games, where you get Mario Sunshine and Mario Galaxy. But unfortunately I need to raise some funds first before I am able to purchase those.
Watch it, Witcher. What was that?
I've never played on the Super Nintendo, but I understand what you mean by nostalgia. There's nothing like the original, is there? You can't replace it.
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
The merchants are paying good money for killing the beast.
Coin is never the most important thing.
Maybe, but it's still pretty useful.
I don't trust
the
her.
most important
Sheila?
thing there
Why
is.
not?
She's a powerful sorceress.
Ish.
Dangerous to her foes, even more dangerous to her friends.
I know you don't like her. Any specific reason?
I'm just trying to warn you.
Thanks. I guess I'll have to ask her.
How?
We're going hunting together, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
Let's go. What? I gotta go around? Bloody hell.
Greetings.
Wanted to see a vista, eh?
Wanted to see a vista, eh? No worries, thank you ever so much for coming on. You do what you gotta do, mate. I just appreciate you taking the time to visit my stream.
It'll be nearly a year
And of course staying good
Moriel
for
would delight
a
in a
bit of
day
time.
like this.
So I'm
Sarah.
really thankful.
Enjoy the memory
show
of
my
her. Don't
appreciation.
wallow in the longing.
I try, I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let other Shay poison your memory
I
of her.
followed you back.
Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafael.
Vafael.
Greeting.
Don't venture so near the forest.
Done it. Sorry, folks.
Are you Cedric?
You Cedric.
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
Triss Marigold.
Lovely scent, Triss.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
Geralt.
I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago.
Give us the information.
Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
Greeting.
You'll find me by the boat wreck.
Sheesh, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
Take care of yourself.
Down we go. Come on then. I hope I'm going the right bleeding way. What's this? Not going to disturb that.
Oh.
Your head! Come to Papa!
Nice thing to say from someone who's just died. Oh, he's on fire.
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Karen attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast, not boats.
Traces of the beast, not boats. Tris Marigold. What are we looking for now then? Girls?
See those footprints?
Yeah, strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're looking for adventure.
Unless you're looking for adventure.
Magic or danger?
Shit. Bloody hell, these drones are tough, ain't they? Okay. Come on. Thompson.
to some old friends.
Almost brings a tear to your eye.
Let's examine the traces of the Karen and get out of here.
Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer a few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt. It's dying.
How much time does it have left?
A few years? Perhaps a decade and change?
Too long.
Too long.
What's wrong with it? Any information could be useful.
The diagnostic spell showed that some of the cells in its body have mutated.
What makes you think it's dying? I mean, I'm a mutant.
The mucus cells I diagnosed are
Geralt
very
of
similar
Rivia.
to cancer cells. In some ways, they're more effective than healthy cells, but they're out of control. They converge to create a red tissue. Very unpleasant.
The poor thing.
But you brought up an interesting point. Want to know the core difference between mutants and non-mutants?
Of course I do.
Go on then.
The
Enlighten
changes
me.
made through alchemy and magic in your body would require thousands of years to develop on their own. This development would result from genetic errors that would cause your body to adapt, become a more efficient organism, effectively mutate, but over a very long time. When this development occurs over millennia, across multiple generations, we proudly call it natural selection, evolution. When it occurs quickly, in a single organism or a few representatives of a species, we frown on it as mutation.
And here I thought you liked me. What else?
The Karen's highly venomous.
Any ideas for an antidote?
Your Witcher's
Yes,
metabolism
for
can neutralize
antidote.
small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone. An Ostmark potion should do the trick.
I know the herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to think, figure out how I want to fight the Karen. Maybe I won't need the potion.
Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to
Never
get
do.
this done. But before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Ostmark. You could try Cedric. Here's the formula for the potion. I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a while? See you.
That was silly, wasn't it, mate? Right, well, we're back on a couple of shakes. Oh dear.
Got spots in my eyes from staring at that forest.
Welcome if you're just joining me. Bit of The Witcher 2. Again.
Cedric, I need some ostmerk. It's a rare variety of moss, grows underground.
I know it. There are some caves to the south, deep in the woods. If ostmerk grows anywhere in the area, it will be there.
Oh. Bugger this, don't I? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Shit, you stink.
Go away! Don't catch me! I can't. Yeah. Jesus.
Guess they'll never learn.
Jesus. Jeez. Got it. Ooh, it's a cave. Oh, great. Got it.
I'm too old for this.
You can't beat me. I'm too good for the likes of you. God's sake. Oh, God. Hit.
Got it. How do I do this now? Mongo's potion. I'll do some milk. Hmm. How do I do this now?
Isso. Ah, cara, juntos.
Damn it!
Okay folks, I'm going to end the stream right here. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you are new to my Twitch and you are watching live, be sure to follow, even better subscribe, that would really help me out. Also folks, if you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe there. That too would help me out. I want to get me subscribers up as well on YouTube. Also, my socials on your screen now. So go follow me on X, TikTok and Instagram. And if you wish to make a donation, link is in the channel on both Twitch and of course YouTube. Thank you ever so much for watching folks, and I will see you soon with more Witcher 2.